So I decided to trade gold when Russia decided to invade Ukraine, and this is what happened. Also, like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Please. Okay. So I decided to trade on a day I wasn't expecting really for anything to really happen. I'm like, I heard things going on or whatever, but that's all I knew. I had no idea what was going to happen. But and there was news going around that Russia was going to invade Ukraine, and that's pretty much what happened. And that's when the announcement happened, pretty much on the same day that I traded gold. So it actually officially happened. I think I was just reading on here. Around 5 o'clock EET, whatever that is, whatever time that is. Putin announced a special military operation in eastern Ukraine. Minutes later, missiles began hitting locations across Ukraine, including the capital of Kiev. So I had no idea. Yeah, and I think it was. I'll show you in a minute. It'll get to that point, but I did end up staying up till 5 o'clock. And then pretty much we'll go over it. We'll see how the movement happened. But this movement right here came from another area up here. There's a significant area up here, and so that's where that big drop came from. This was obviously before, but there was also allegations of Russia invading anyways. So it was already a probable thing. so yeah, I still decided to trade. I did end up making money, but because I was taking a small lot size anyways. If I'm going to be trading gold at all, I'm going to be taking a small lot size. I'm not trading nothing crazy on gold. I still kind of got to get used to that pair because it does move good. I do love the way gold moves, but it still moves differently from any other pair according to what I know, according to what I see. So okay, so let's get into it pretty much. So yeah, I had a significant area up here. There's a significant area right here. So it didn't even get to that spot. So this is I usually start trading around 12. Well, I try to mark up my charts around 12 o'clock. Actually, that's 12 right there. That's 12. So we got a little bit of buyers coming in here, and then it tried to buy. It was trying to. What does this hour look like? Yeah, so price pretty much broke above the 50, and then we started having selling coming in. But come back to the spot and retest, back to the line and retest, and it didn't do that. And what it did was, and you could trade against the trend. Don't let anybody tell you can't, because you can, but you just got to be a little more skilled, so I saw a good risk to reward here. And here, actually, we'll put up a blue line at 5 o'clock because that's when Russia, I guess, officially are invaded. I don't know if that was PM or AM. It doesn't say on here. I guess I don't even know. Like, because I was trading on the day that I knew it was going to happen, and from what I remember is he didn't officially send troops in. So let's see what happens. Yeah, so once it closed back inside the zone, I got like a million alarms. But once I seen it close back inside the zone, I was like, I'm gonna take a sell once I saw that. Because if you look at, oh, well, 4 hour really doesn't say anything. Can't give it away. So yeah, inside the line. And then so I decided to take a sell. And I put I forgot where I got in that. Actually, here, I'll be able to tell you exactly where I got in. This thing will load. So I got in at 1914.87. Really? I'll put it in right here. 87. Stop was 1917.47. And I took it down to this spot. So yeah, I got a good, wrist. Oh, really? Oh yeah. That's where I put my stop loss at. I can actually do that because I've back tested that I can actually put it right here and not have a problem. So, and if it does break outside that zone, then it's pretty much invalidating my strategy that I do. Okay, yeah. So it was starting to try to buy, So I was just kind of being patient, The 50's all the way up here, so so it would be cool if we could get it to come all the way up here, but and then take a sell, but it didn't. So and then we started seeing a little bit of indecision. I started trying to buy again. And we had this candle. So because we want to trade with the trend, I decided this is actually technically against the trend. If you look all the way back here, look at that. That's against the trend. Yep. So that's against it, technically. So, but it reversed at this significant spot up here. So I seen that there was a little bit of sell pressure going on here. So I decided to take the sell on a pullback. So we got good risk to reward. If it would have bought, then it would just stop me out for like a couple bucks, So I decided to take the sell, and yeah, I decided to take the sell. So if it would have stopped me out, it would have been just, it'd been whatever. It would only stop me out for a couple bucks. The probabilities of it, I think the probabilities of it going in my favor were pretty high. So had a good risk to reward. So I took the sell. And then, it actually gave me like, what is it? So it gave me 600 points. It gave me just under 600 points. No, it gave me 600 points. So, but my target was all the way down here, so I decided to hold it. So it did end up coming back up to pretty much break even. Came back up to break even, but I was like, whatever. We'll just see what happens. So it did end up, returning back. And then So we continued the night. This is at 4 o'clock. And then it was trying to come back. And it was nope. Sellers wanted to still keep going. And that happened. So it did end up coming here. Let me get rid of this blue now. So that was actually at 5. Oh, that was 5 o'clock. So yeah, see. So right after 5 o'clock. Yeah, so I decided I wanted to hold it till this. So it came back up. Price came all the way back up to here and then dropped again. Oh, 1 second. What? So that's 5:30. And that big drop happens. It wasn't a huge drop compared to all this over here. But after that got announced and after it hit my target, I just, got out. But then it kept dropping after that. It kept dropping. So it wasn't anything significant like this. But pretty much as soon as that got announced, we started getting big selling pressure, So, but there was even talks of Russia invading even before the 24th. Troops were already building up around the borders of Ukraine around this time anyways. Troops are already building up. And it says in here on Google that on February 21st, Russia officially recognized the two self-proclaimed states in the Donbass and sent troops to the territories. 3 days later, Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine. So that was on the 21st. Nothing really happened. So this big drop happened. On the 24th. No, you see? Okay. So that's where, wow, that's insane. So not only did we hit a big resistance zone, but we also had, look, right at, come on. So that's 5 o'clock. One second. I'm just trying to find the, yeah, 24th of February, around 5 EET. I don't, doesn't say AM or PM or anything. But yeah, it says right here. And I'll pull it up. Yeah, it says right here. Let me share real quick. Can we just hide this, please? Hoping it shows this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you see right here. Five EET. If anybody could tell me what EET stands for. But yeah. When did Russia start invading Ukraine? 2022. So yeah, that's when that happened. But that's the big drop that happened. But I traded, so I guess I traded after. And I didn't really I don't know, I was just kind of like seeing the stuff. I didn't really think too much of it. Because I didn't know that I was trying to look into it and trying to keep up with it. but I also was just finding out about it when I was trading. So here, we'll replay it actually. And it's like, so boom, 5 o'clock comes around. Russia officially, everybody got the news. Russia officially invaded Ukraine. We started getting a little bit of a drop, then a big drop. Then people probably trying to get out, so it was starting to buy, and then we officially started seeing the, wow, that's insane. We'll measure this drop too. Wow, that's a huge drop. We'll measure it. Okay, so from this little pullback, should we do from this pullback? Should we do all the way up here? We'll just do this full move here. Oh my goodness, that's almost 10,000 points. That's almost 10,000 points. That's insane. Yeah, so if you would have, we'll just say we entered in here. Come on. Let's say we entered in here. Oh. So that's almost a 9 risk to reward ratio. So that's like pretty much a 1 to 9 or 1 to 8 pretty much. Well, 1 to 9. So if I even would have taken out a dollar lot size on this, that would have been, a dollar lot size would have been what, almost $900. Am I getting that right? $900, right? I don't know. Pretty sure that would have been 900 if I would have taken a lot size or a dollar lot size. That's crazy. So yeah, that's what happens. That's what happened when Russia invaded. So this is us right now. After that. But the whole range here of gold has been 3,500 points, that whole range. So that's insane movement too. So yeah, I just wanted to go over everything that happened pretty much on gold when Russia officially invaded. So hope that was kind of interesting to everybody. But yeah, this is no good. This is I really hope everything is going to turn out for the better, because this has got to stop, man. This is horrible. So let's say everybody just hope for the best, and hopefully we can all get through this, because this is no good. Man, if we keep this up, if we keep this crap up, I mean, like humankind isn't gonna last. Humans aren't gonna last, and that's why I love Elon Musk so much is because he's people may hate him for being like a billionaire or whatever, but that's not a reason to hate somebody. That's not a reason to hate somebody at all. That's just being jealous. That's do you guys even understand what kind of good he's done for people? Like he in Ukraine, they don't have, especially there's a risk for satellite communications, for them not to be able to get a hold of other resources without internet or anything like that. I'm no expert in the stuff, but so what Elon Musk did is he used Starlink. He launched, I don't know how many satellites he launched, just a typical little bunch, how much ever they put up at a time. But if you ask me, that was pretty quick for him to do that. He launched Starlink above Ukraine, so Ukraine actually has satellite internet, so they can start to do the communications, and they won't have a problem with that. Because the satellites are up in space. Well, I mean, like, how are you going to damage that? You know. So Elon Musk he's an amazing person, and I think, but I'm not really sure. Didn't he actually like donate some? Didn't he like donate like a couple billion to help hunger or something? Somebody said on social media that we only need so much to stop hunger or something like that, you know. And he went and donated some money, you know. Um, research that for yourself because I haven't researched it yet, you know. So so yeah, I mean, like, and Elon Musk is also helping in this too. So anybody has anything to say bad about Elon, think twice, because you don't know what that man has done. If you ask me, he's doing is good. That's all he's doing. Not only has he launched Starlink to make it to where Ukraine can actually communicate and communicate to resources, but also he's donated money to hunger. Um, one of his main things is getting up into space and occupying Mars. And everybody hates on him, and they're like, okay, why don't we just take care of Earth here? That's not the point. That's not the point. If we don't start trying to populate Mars or somewhere else real quick, stuff like nuclear fallout, a comet, all of these things, we're vulnerable here on Earth, you know? Another thing, if we don't start learning how to be multiplanetary soon, not soon, because the sun is going to expand, you know. So pretty much gravity and nuclear fusion is not able to sustain itself. It's very unstable. So that starts to expand. And then once the sun expands so much, we're not going to be going out further. Actually, I don't know that. It's actually a good question. Are we going to be going out with the sun? Or are we going to be going, or is it, what's going to happen there? So it's actually a good question. I haven't looked into that. But so the sun is going to expand. So since that's not really known, according to me, we need to start being multiplanetary. So if stuff were to hit the fan, somehow we'd be able to get out of the solar system. I mean, like, isn't humanity worth trying to preserve like that? I'm not saying that there's not other life forms out in the cosmos and the universe. I'm just saying, like, I'm like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm sure that there's not other life forms that are like us and that have, the history that we have. Because even the bad history that we have, there's also still wonderful history, that should be preserved, and all the stuff and all the memories that everybody's had. So I think that what Elon Musk is doing is good, you know. So I don't know. So that's my thoughts, and that's what happened. That's what happened with me trading during gold or during trading gold during Russia and Ukraine invasion or Russia's Ukraine invasion. So this is not good. So let's all, I guess, say a prayer, I guess. I don't know. Anything. Let's be more hopeful and stuff. Hopefully we get out of this and hopefully we can learn from this, which I doubt, you know. But either way, so that's what happened with gold when I traded it. Um I ended up winning so yeah, I forgot to say that once I sold, I risked like $26. Kind of came back up to the zone. And it actually ended up dropping. I ended up getting 888 or 880 points out of that. So for my lot size, it was only $1, so that was $88. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, that was my night trading gold during all the Ukraine stuff, all the Russia crap. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about. Let me know what you guys think about this, and so yeah, that's what happened. Quite a bit of volatility. Not really sure what to think about these next coming days. So again, if you guys could subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you guys think about this, and what kind of content you guys want me to start putting on the channel. Would be cool. So I want to start making more videos. All right, we'll see you in the next video.